Alright, good morning everybody. Oh, I got an echo. There we go. I do that every time. It's just gonna be my introduction. It's just an echo. Okay. Helps if you can see the game I'm playing.
NANI?!
Whoa! Who threw that? What's up? What am I doing up so early? Well, I had to take today off because my brother has to use my car. So instead of trying to figure out another vehicle to use, I was like, you know what? I don't like my job anyway. So I would much rather play this game that I have been so looking forward to. Hey, what's up, Rock Smash? How are you? Hold on. Yes, come in. Alright, so there we go, okay. It's happening! Today's the day! The tank is clean. Alright, so it looks like the throwables were working, the stickers were working. Let's make sure the shoutouts are working.
Alright, it doesn't matter. Here, we'll take that out. I do like fisting. I do like using fists, punching things, which is what I meant to say.
Wait, that redemption didn't work. Yeah, I wanted to make sure it worked because it is still relatively new. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Oh, you know why? It's because I changed my shoutout program. So what I'm gonna have to re-add the old one to make the shoutouts work. So that redemption's not gonna work. Is that still Guru? No. So the redemption is Twitch Guru, but the new one's not. I can get it for you if you want. Yeah, I just need to get the sizing right, because every time I try to size it properly, it just shrinks, and I'm like, that's not helpful. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to refund those points for that shout out, and if anybody else tries to do a shout out, I'll have to refund it. Alright, I think... Streamer treat! Taco! Excuse me, Rock Smash, you'll have to refund your own points there. We're not playing D&D right now. My streamer treat for today are... Oh my god, that was so loud. It was, Twizzler treats. Or Twizzler bites. Huzzah! Fact of the day. Did you know that half of all bank robberies in the US are done on a Friday? Statistically speaking. Another streamer treat? Oh my god. Alright, another treat. Twizzler person or Red Vine person? Both. I'm also a fan of both red and black licorice. Alright. Let's actually get this started. And I'm going to start with... So, when I first booted up the game, there's actually a video, which I found out you can rewatch. So, let us watch it.
Dear True Psychic Tales magazine, it's me again, Rasputin Aquato. I know I write a lot and haven't printed any of my True Psychic submissions so far, but this one's different. This one's true. I just helped rescue Truman Zanato, the grand head of the Phyconauts, and father of Lily Zanato, my girlfriend. Although the term is still very fresh and might need fact-checking before we go to print. There was a kiss, but... Okay, I'm already getting off track. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up in the circus, the Aquato Family Circus, a ragtag little caravan of acrobats run by my parents. We were taught all our lives to hate and fear psychics, or fortune tellers as we knew them, all because of some old thing where they cursed the Aquatos to die in water. Problem is, I am psychic. I have been all my life. I hid my powers from my family, practicing them in secret, until one fateful night. After a show, a mysterious stranger handed me a brochure for Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, a training facility for psychic kids, operated by the international espionage agency we all know as bum bum bum, the Phyconauts. I ran away from home that night. When I got to Whispering Rock, I blended in seamlessly with the other campers. Superstar secret agent Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello taught me levitation and side blast. I learned pyro and telekinesis from Ford Cruller himself. He was all over camp, literally all over, due to his ability to teleport. He even took up psychic residence in my head, which I could prove to you if you had a piece of bacon. Needless to say, things were going great. The one little catch was that the head coach of the camp was stealing campers' brains and putting them inside armored death tanks that I guess he was going to use to take over the world or something. I went into his mind and found out he just had some issues with his father. I mean, who doesn't, right? Now he's okay. Not great, but okay. Just as Ford Cruller was making me an honorary Phyconaut for all my hard work, word came in that Truman Zanotto had been kidnapped. So my fellow Phyconauts and I jumped in a jet, set out to find him. Our search led us to an abandoned underwater outpost of the Phyconauts in a dangerous part of the ocean, known as the Rhombus of Ruin. We found Truman there, held captive by Dr. Lobato, unlicensed dentist and amateur brain surgeon. We freed Grandhead Zanotto, but he's got Silurium poisoning and can't tell us what happened. We know Lobato wasn't acting alone, but he won't tell us who hired him to kidnap Truman. Agent 9 has an idea how to get the information, using an elaborate psychic construction implanted in Lobato's mind. It's risky, but that's just a way of life when you're a Phyconaut. If I don't make it back, I really hope you consider publishing my letter. And also, please consider the sample layout and illustrations I included. Well, I better get my head in the right place. The mission is about to begin.
Actually, I thought it made pretty good sense. But then again, I've lived through it. And then they have the mental health advisory as well, which I thought was pretty cool. Phyconauts 2 contains artistic interpretations of serious mental conditions, including addiction, PTSD, panic attacks, anxiety, and delusions. There are also images that may be upsetting to people with a fear of dentistry, tight spaces, or vomit. These conditions are usually presented in a lighthearted or even comical manner, but might still be distressing to some players. Ultimately, Phyconauts 2 is a game about empathy and healing. If you find yourself experiencing a negative reaction to this content, or if you need mental health resources, please visit takethis.org/mentalhealthresources. I don't know, I thought that was really cool that they added that. And there's a whole bunch of like settings in here that like, so they have so you can do gameplay things to make it easier if you're not good at game, but you can also do like larger subtitles, increased font legibility, color blindness. Like, I don't know, I was just really surprised. I hadn't played a game with like all of these settings before. Alright, anyway, time to go in the game. How many references to the milkman do you think will be in the game? Because I've already seen one through that video. He made an appearance right at the very beginning. I don't know if anybody caught that. Great start. The loading screen has frozen. There we go. You're saying 40? Alright, we're taking bets now.